Thank you.
See, Ricky, this is why you do the pregame.
Yes. Sandra needs a pregame too, apparently. We're not talking about pregame before you do
other games. It's been a week
or
or two. Yeah, we're not talking about that pregame. Speaking of pregames, our pregame show, if you want to call it that so far, has been brought to you by First Bank of the Lake, offering those high-interest CDs. And boy, the way the stock market's been the last couple of days, you might want to look into that a little closer.
Not good, huh?
Not a good idea, no. Don't believe we'll be doing any introductions of starting lineups. I would actually hope they might, but there's no announcer at the PA table, is there?
I think Parker's over there.
Oh, is he? Oh, well, then we'll have everything. We'll announce the cheerleaders. Are they here tonight?
Yeah, they're over there in the corner.
Yeah, Parker's in the house. We're going to get them all announced one way or another.
Yep.
About a minute before the tip-off in the first Jamboree session. Each Jamboree session will include 2 8-minute quarters, and they're going to rotate from gym to gym, so there'll be some activity in between the quarters, and we'll see how these teams stack up here momentarily. I'm really looking forward. Ricky, in your absence, I was talking about Eugene. I think that's your measuring stick.
Yep.
When you play Eugene, let's figure out where you're at in the food chain, because that's a really rock-solid basketball team.
It is. We saw them at the
up in Como.
Yeah, well, I didn't get to go to the Como game because they don't let us do video. But, yeah, up until then, I was listening to that game, so that was
a lot of fun.
Yep, that was a lot of fun being in that small gym and just packed up with everyone.
I'll never forget Jason Allen lit it up for 20 in the first half. 6 for 6 from 3-point. And a deuce for 20 points. So we're going to take a quick 2-minute break. Be back after the national anthem right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.
The holidays are here, and Eagle Stop is spreading the cheer. Fuel up for family road trips, grab a drink, and treat yourself to your favorite snacks, because you earned it. And with the Eagle Stop rewards, every stop brings you closer to more savings, more perks, and more holiday smiles. Friendly faces, fresh food, hometown spirit. That's Eagle Stop. With over 50 locations across Missouri, it's easy to reward yourself. Eagle Stop, your hometown stop for the holidays.
Winter's done, so it's time for fun, and it's time to play out in the sun. American Sun Control, yeah, we do it right. Custom made for shade and light. So beat the heat, don't delay. Call American Sun Control today.
AmericanSunControl.com and 573-348-4594. When disaster strikes, count on the one team that can restore your home and give you peace of mind. U.S. Disaster Restoration. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week emergency service. They're the team you can trust in one phone call. 573-552-1972. They specialize in water, mold, fire, trauma, and storm damage. 573-552-1972. A proud supporter of the Camdenton Lakers. U.S. Disaster Restoration. Look them up online and Facebook. It's the countdown to tip-off. Back to the Camdenton Lakers pregame show on your Lakers hometown radio station, Mix 92.7.
And we're back here on Mix 92.7 Sports. They're doing the introductions on the floor, and we're getting some numbers. So,
and number 15, Tanner Willoughby.
Wolf is 14 and Willoughby is 15.
Coach Bernstetter.
14.
Coach Henshaw. Coach Isaac Yoder.
Nice thing about the Jamboree is that sometimes you show up and there's no roster. You're kind of winging it here. So we had to listen closely for the starting lineups, and we're going to try and come up with some more names and numbers for you, Ricky.
Number 5, Chase Aaron. Number 12, Aiden Poe. Number 17, Jonathan Swallow.
Watching the kids be introduced right now.
Aaron. Number 32, Bryce Branson. And number 36, Brody Reese. The Lakers are coached by Steve Sanders. Assistant coaches Stan Green, Jacob Tickmeyer, Nathan Wardell. The managers are Kylie McKenzie and Izzy Wardell.
All right, so Camdenton and Osage set to tip it up. It'll be Branson against Blake Harrison. Tip controlled by Osage. We're underway here. It's Jamboree time. Osage with the basketball first, and they'll start the offense with Tyler Marshall. Right side, 3-ball up already in a hurry. Now the rebound comes down to Camdenton. Lakers back the other way with Heron. Heron gives it up left wing. Crossover dribble for Pogue. He gives it up around the horn. Over to, nice pass. Good look underneath. Great feed from Bryce Branson. Osage back the other way now. Down 2-0. Shot up and good. Nice move by Luke Wolf. Aiden Pogue with the basketball. Over left side. On the wing. Cut off there. Now drive down the middle and a foul. Lakers will inbounds from underneath their basket. And they get it into Branson. Quick little jumper up short. No good. And the rebound comes down to Harrison of Osage. Osage back the other way. Into the forecourt now in a hurry. Harrison cut off, kicks it out. Now cross court for Marshall. And the shot up no good on the reverse layup. Camdenton comes down with the rebound. This is Aiden Pogue, I believe. Yes, it is. Out front on the right side. Nice pick. And the 3-ball, air ball, no good. Tanner Willoughby enters the forecourt of the basketball right side, gives it up for Harrison. Now a 3-ball on the way and counted by Jackson Long. Nice little dish from Harrison to Long. And it's 5-2 Osage. Camdenton a little bit out of sorts. They need to tighten this up.
Yeah, those first couple of possessions were kind of good. Now they're kind of falling apart a little bit. And like that.
And there's a steal by Harrison. Back the other way. Osage should have been a charge. No call. Off the glass. No good. Osage with the rebound and a foul on the putback. It's going to be called on Chase Heron. That'll put Tyler Marshall. Check that.
Number 36,
Luke Wolf at the line.
Timeout Camdenton.
Lakers want to talk about it, and we'll let them. Back in 30 seconds. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
I'm Brett Edson with Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home. My family has called Camden County home for 8 generations. Our firm's roots run deep too. In 1929, our predecessor, Banks & Woolery, moved the original funeral home from Old Lynn Creek to the square in Camdenton. In 1955, the Reed family relocated to the present location on North Highway 5. Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home has continued that legacy with personalized distinction for over 2 decades. Our caring and capable team stands ready to meet your needs at Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home in Camdenton.
Back to Camdenton Lakers basketball on Mix 92.7.
Back to Camdenton High School Jamboree time. It's basketball's opening night. These teams get to look at somebody other than themselves. They've been in the gym for a long time together. Osage still without a full complement of players here tonight as they're advancing in football. Shot up off the inbounds, and it's good. Jackson Long with his second 3. Here comes Camdenton back the other way. Aiden Pogue with the basketball out front. Skip pass. Oh, good look down low. 5-footer from the baseline. No good. Couldn't buy it. Tipped out of bounds by Branson. And it'll stay, or go to Osage, 8-2 now. Osage out in front early. Where's Alan Pogue tonight? Any idea?
No.
Marshall with a drive down the lane and a travel call.
Traveling by the Indians.
I don't even see him on the bench. I wonder if he's got an AAU tournament or something they're finishing up. Lakers with the basketball. That's Heron over left side to Salau. And to pick up. You can't pick the ball up, and it's stolen by Long. Long out in front. Back the other way. Drives. Now kicks it out. Around the horn. And that's Harrison off the drive. Count it. Tough to stop him.
Yeah.
Pretty decent size and range, and he can handle the basketball. Lakers with the basketball. They need a good trip here. They've got to get points. That's Heron with the basketball. Goes over left side. I believe that's Borbay. Now inside Branson. Nice little baby jump hook. Count it. In transition, Marshall. Reverse layup. Missed it. Put back. Blocked. And here come the Lakers. Nope. Stolen away. There's Harrison right there to collect it. And a nice run out. Back the other way. 12-4 now. Osage. And this is just a quick little timeout for a quick substitution. And you can do that at the Jamboree. Anytime you feel like it, just look at the official, say, hey, I got to get some kids in.
Some rules don't apply.
Most of them don't. Aiden Pogue out front, running point guard. And around the top to Heron. On the left side, baseline drive, and tipped out of bounds. Went off, last touched by Reese, I believe. Catching up, I don't have a lot of the numbers. You got him?
No, there was a list I found online last night, but
but they're a year or two old. Rebound controlled by Camdenton. Here come the Lakers back the other way in transition. Jump shot, 3-ball, good.
3-pointer by Trevin Dudley.
Trevin Dudley knocks down the 3-ball.
Ooh, fell in the bucket on the other side.
Basket by Jacob Ernst and one.
So Hertz will go to the line and shoot the bonus.
Jacob Ernst to the line.
Jacob Ernst now into the ball game. And made the 2, couldn't make the free throw. Aiden Pogue will bring the ball down court for the Lakers, setting the offense. Keeps it on the right side, now gives it up for Dudley. Back up top for Rapp. Rapp spins around, nice little dump down low, and the finish off the glass is good.
Naheem Parker.
Back the other way, strong finish for Harrison.
Basket by Blake Harrison.
Harrison's racking up some points here, Ricky, in the early going for Osage.
That fast transition, Camdenton's just not getting back there quick enough and has to commit a foul. Stop him.
The bonus is up and good. Count it. And it's 17-9. Osage on top with 3:06 left to play in this opening frame. Pogue, shot up and good.
That's a 3 by Pogue.
Pogue's got nice range and very consistent with his 3-ball. Nice dish by Harrison off the glass, and the finish.
Basket by Edward Majersic.
That was Majersic on the finish there. And for the Lakers, that's Pogue out front. Check that. Brady Rapp. Shot up and no good. Rebound comes down to Osage. In transition. Baseball pass ahead to Anderson. Harrison, excuse me. And should have been a foul. No call. And now a reach-in foul on Harrison. He kind of laughs that one off.
It's like how'd mine get called, not those other ones.
Number 2, Blake Harrison.
Well, a full bench, I don't think all of the high schools have had their final cuts for varsity. Ricky, we're going to see a lot of kids playing here tonight trying to make that varsity team.
Yep. Especially with Osage, like you said, they're still playing football.
Right.
Saturday down in St. Clair at 1 o'clock.
Dudley hands off, and they spin it around the perimeter. That's Pogue with the basketball. Left side now for Dudley. Back up top. Good movement by the Lakers this trip. Pogue's 3-ball, no good. Rebound comes down and out of bounds. Last touch by Camdenton. And a substitution. So Osage with the basketball. Will be Marshall to inbounds.
Checking in for the Lakers, number 36, Brody Reese.
So Brody Reese checks into the ball game for the Lakers now, number 36. Osage with the basketball up top. Oh, nice step back jumper. Rattles in and out, no good. And the rebound finally controlled by Branson of Camdenton. And here come the Lakers. Pogue with the basketball. Well, the ball tipped out of bounds by Marshall. They're trying to reverse the ball over to Rapp, and it's out of bounds.
This is the lineup for the Indians. Number 25, Seth Duncan.
And they'll inbounds to Pogue. Pogue, left wing. Check that, Dudley to Pogue. Now to Brody Reese. Reese at the top. Cut off, goes left side. Branson, baseline jumper, a little bit short, no good. A lot of these guys have been playing football all season, Ricky, sometimes have problems with their balance. I mean, it's a different muscle group that you use for football and basketball. Basketball is more horizontal. Football is obviously more vertical.
Yep.
Front to back, back to front. Horizontal, more side to side for basketball. 50 seconds left here in the opening frame. It's 19-12. Osage on top. Oh, nice dish. Down low to Branson. Turn around, shoot it.
Yep.
Brody Reese picks up his dribble. Out to Pogue. 3-ball. Nice touch, but it wouldn't go for him. Rebound comes down to Osage. And a foul called on the reach in. 31 seconds left.
Into the lineup for the Lakers, number 5, Chase Heron.
Heron back into the lineup now for the Camdenton Lakers. Here comes Osage. Marshall for 3. Too long. No good. Rebound comes down to Camdenton. In a hurry. Back the other way. Find a guard. 5 seconds left. And double.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance. The no-problem people. At 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
Mix 92.7 and Camdenton Lakers basketball. Now, back to the action on the court.
Welcome back to the Jamboree at Camdenton High School. I'm Denny Bunny alongside Ricky Smith. After one quarter, Osage on top in this one. 22-12 over the Camdenton Lakers. They look good. Marshall seemingly in control out front for the Osage Indians, Ricky.
Yep. With that fast transition, him getting the ball up there, you can shoot it up from almost anywhere. So
It appears at the outset that School of the Osage is going to push the ball. They're going to run and keep the tempo upbeat. Camdenton more content just to kind of slow it down, get in an offense, and pick away at it.
Yep, they're looking for a good shot. They're not just taking the first shot down in there. So that's a good little first half. We'll see I guess it's
first
the
quarter.
First half, first quarter, since they only play 2, whichever you want to call it.
Well, first quarter was brought to you by U.S. Disaster Restoration. Second quarter underway, brought to you by American Sun Control. The Lakers quick to get the ball up that time, and no good by Solau. Back the other way we go with Osage off the glass and good, and a nice finish by Rapp.
Basket by Carter Lynch.
On the left side is Reese. Dump down low to Branson. Nice turnaround, baby hook, good. Back the other way, long three is good.
Yep.
Jackson Long.
5-0 in this second frame. They're not going to keep the totals just as we go per quarter.
I forgot about that. I got to fix my scoreboard.
Brody Reese on the left wing picks up his dribble. In trouble, and the ball taken away. Here comes Osage back the other way on the run out. And off the glass, and good for Jackson Long. Long and Harrison seem to be your big point getters for School of the Osage. Yep, so far. Nope, that should be Osage basketball. Can I help him from over here, Ricky?
I think you speak loud enough.
Huh? I'm pointing. There you go. Luke Wolf to inbounds. We'll get it to Jackson Long. He'll bring it down court. Long out front. Oh, nice little give and go underneath.
Oh, nice.
Ball blocked from behind by Aiden Pogue. Pogue's got quick hands.
Yep.
I noticed that last year about him when he got time. And this is quick hands by Harrison. Back the other way. He'll finish this. But a foul first on the floor. It's going to be called on Branson.
Foul number 32, Bryce Branson.
So it'll be Osage ball underneath. And they get it in. Back out top for Harrison. Wants the three. Too strong. And the rebound comes down to the Lakers. And they finally get a handle on it. And the ball stolen. Boy, how many times has Harrison been right there in transition to reach in and pick their pocket?
He's just all over the floor, going up and down, all over the place. Making a name for himself in this.
Good
jamboree.
wingspan. I mean, he gets the balls that people don't get to just because he's, number one, athletic, but a good wingspan, too. He can reach.
Yep, long arms.
Lakers with the basketball. That's Aiden Pogue. Goes down in the corner for Salau. And the ball back court. No, it was touched by Osage. Pogue over to Salau. Nice look down below on the baseline. And he had to collect it. Just didn't have the time to put it up.
Yep, Osage was right there.
They'll reset with Pogue. Over to Salau. That's Heron with the basketball. Heron tries to jam it in low for Branson. And they're tied up again. Osage basketball in the alternate possession.
Jump ball, possession. School of the Osage.
So here comes Rapp down court, gives it up. Check that. That's Osage with a basketball. Turnaround jumper. Nice jumper, no good. And the rebound comes down to the Lakers.
I think that's Parker. And the Lakers got it, number 40. If I remember right.
That sounds right. Pogue, baseline jumper, got fouled. He'll shoot two. Tell you what, by the time this game's over, I'll have all the numbers filled in.
Hey, and just need to save that sheet for the next game.
Number 12, Aiden Pogue.
And the numbers might change. These are not their real jerseys, so.
Right. And the shot up good. Aiden Pogue knocks down another one. And it's 5-3 here in this second frame.
For the Indians, Tanner Willigan and Tyler Marshall. Pogue at the line.
Second one for Pogue's good. Hit them both. 5-4. 5 minutes left to play here in this one. That's Harrison with the basketball. Nice behind the back dribble move. Off the glass. Good. Count it. And the bucket.
Like Harrison.
Harrison will go to the line, shoot the bonus. Harrison's pretty complete basketball player, Ricky. He's played a lot of ball. You can tell just the way he handles it in transition. For a bigger guy, he can dribble, make a move, open you up one-on-one. We'll take a quick 30. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Since 1977, Kelly's Port has been the trusted name for boating at Lake of the Ozarks. Whether you're chasing fun with the best selection of Bennington pontoons or cruising into the sunset on a luxurious Tiara yacht, Kelly's Port has the answers to your boating dreams. They're the #1 Regal boats dealer in the nation. Plus, they carry Ski Nautique and Grady White. Sales, service, financing, storage. They've got it all. Kelly's Port in Osage Beach and on the 19.5-mile marker. This is Camdenton Lakers basketball. Back to the game. Back to the game on Mix 92.7.
Our good old friend Jeff Parker just introduced the JV cheer squad that's here.
Oh, you knew he would.
Yep, I think the varsity cheer squad's over there in the stands going to do one of the other games, but got the JV cheerleaders out here for this first one.
All right, for the opener, huh?
Yep.
Well, they all get some time.
Yep.
They got to get used to that baseline as well, and their spacing, all of that. It's important.
Yep. One thing I was encouraged by, I saw Michael Machino's name on the roster, but he's not suited up tonight, so I wonder if he's still dealing with an injury left over from football season.
He had the ankle, and then he had kind of a pulled groin, like we talked, Ricky. You're going horizontal in basketball. That's not good for a pulled groin.
Yep, so hopefully he gets that healed up. You might see him in there.
Harrison hits the free throw. So a 3-point play, and it's 8-4. Here come the Lakers back the other way. That's Pogue with the basketball, right wing. Cut off there, comes back up to the top for Rapp. Oh, nice look. Pogue underneath now just gives it up for Heron. Heron backing his man in. Cut off there, comes back out to Pogue. Pogue gets a pick from Parker, shoots the three, count it.
That's a three.
It's bottoms, man. Money from three. Quick run out. And a little ill-advised, but the finish there by Luke Wolf. You're going in amongst the trees with Parker in there. Gives you a little bit more length. Pogue picks up his dribble, got to help him. And they go cross court. Back over to Pogue for the three ball from the corner. Got it. It's on high. He's hot, man.
Yep, tie ball game. All tied quarter in this one.
And the shot up for Osage off the mark. No good. Parker and Branson get tied up. Jump ball.
Camdenton possession.
Laker possession.
Harrison just a little stronger than Parker right now.
Yep.
Pogue with the basketball. Crosses the timeline. Will set the offense at the top of the key. Gets a pick from Parker. Three ball. Off the mark. He is human. He missed one. Harrison back the other way. Right side. Jumpers up and good for Jackson Long. 3:15 left to play here. Back the other way. Quickly up. And there's an answer. Trevin Dudley. And it's 13-13. This is a good game.
Yep.
It might have been a travel. Got away with it. Harrison controls the basketball. Gives it back outside the perimeter. Three ball on the way. Got it.
Answering 3 for 3s right now.
Marshall. 16-13. And some quick substitutions. Good minutes by Parker. Branson into the ball game. Jacob Ernst in as well. Lakers getting after it here on this one. And the ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Osage. Willoughby on the good D over there. Passed into the back court for Rapp. And that ball stolen by Marshall off the glass and a foul. So Marshall will go to the line and shoot the bonus. 18-13 now. Osage starting to extend their lead. We were tied at 13 just seconds ago. Like you said, Ricky, all these numbers will probably change in a week or so.
Yeah, there's some that seem familiar from last year.
Right. Branson, 32, I remember. Yeah. Marshall hit the free throw, so it's 19-13. And here come the Lakers back the other way. Solau over to left wing. Oh, tried to dump it down low. Trevin Dudley had a good idea, just didn't get the pass completed. Osage back the other way. Nice jump step. Turnaround jumper, good. Luke Wolf on the bucket is 21-13. This is Pogue with the basketball out front. Good ball handler, nice three-point shooter. As soon as I say that, of course, he loses the handle on it, but it was tipped out of bounds.
The announcer's jinx.
Every time. 2 minutes left in this one. Into Pogue. Pogue gets it into Branson. Branson, kick out. Shot from the corner. Too strong, no good. And Osage back the other way now, setting the offense. Nice drive, a little duck under. Rebound, finally controlled. Inside to Harrison, that's a good place for it. Off the glass and good.
Nice little run for Osage here. Just 2 minutes ago, it was tie ball game.
Yeah, it's a 10-point game now.
Yep.
23-13 with 1:25 left to play here in the quarter. Dish over to Branson, now back up top for Pogue, swinging it around the perimeter, shot up, and no good by Dudley.
Little foul in the backcourt there coming up.
We'll stop the clock at 1:12. And, of course, mass substitutions with no accompanying names on the roster. Let me know if you see one. This is School of the Osage with the basketball now. On the left wing, setting the offense, working it around the perimeter with 1 minute left to play. Nice dish down low. Cut off there. Good defense by Branson. From the corner, three ball, air ball, and Branson gets the rebound. 45 seconds left. Here come the Lakers, back the other way. Kick out for Solau. Solau hands it off to Reese. In the corner now is Pogue. Pogue will come to the top. Around the perimeter, Reese with the basketball. Gives it up for Dudley. Dudley over on the right wing, dumps it down low. Now to Branson in the interior. Good pass back to Reese. Reese, kick out for three. No good. Rebound comes down to Osage. Good attempt by Dudley from the corner, but it wouldn't go. Three ball on the way. No good for Osage. 2 seconds left. Ball game. Final 23-13 in that frame. And Osage looked pretty good in both games. We've got Macks Creek up next to take on Camdenton. And Macks Creek, I've got a full complement, I think, of numbers. What do you
think? How about that?
How about that? Thank you, Macks Creek. Anyway, we'll be back with it in 30 seconds. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Back to Camdenton Lakers for both teams here in Lake of the Ozarks. Lakers can be hard on offense, so now's the time to schedule your winter rotation. Ensure your budget is fully prepared for the winter season. Schedule your appointment today by calling 573-346-7161 because a gun OF is simply the best. Family owned and proudly made right here in the USA. Gun OF.
Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, cause I think I'm getting closer to you every day.
got a full complement, I think. No, I got a 22. You see a 22?
Yeah, I'm dealing with getting my scoreboard reset for the
Well, you
next
get
game.
your scoreboard reset, and I'll deal with this. It's always a challenge during the Jamboree because a lot of times the kids will show up and they haven't made their final cut, so they just grab a jersey and say, wear this one. So that's what kind of we're up against. But hopefully you'll be able to watch your kid on MoSportsZone.com. We're here live in Camdenton, Missouri. And this gives us a reason to work out our bugs and the teams as well. They get to play somebody other than themselves. I want to thank all of our sponsors, including Baxter's Lakeside Grill in Lake Ozark. Stop by during the holidays for a little cup of holiday cheer, maybe. Book your holiday party. Baxter's always a friendly place to go. Coach is giving some instructions on both benches right now as to what they can expect from the other team. I have no idea what to expect, Ricky, from Macks Creek.
You know, I know the Macks Creek girls.
They've been pretty competitive over the years, though, haven't they?
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see how they match up with Camdenton, and later on, or they've already played Eugene. I'd say Osage got the better of the first game against the Lakers.
Yep, Lakers had a little times in there where they're showing some life, but.
And Osage, to their credit, I mean, Osage has got kind of a split field. They've got some kids that specialize and just play basketball, like Harrison and Marshall.
Yeah.
And you can tell they play a lot of basketball. And so the football team, while it will help when they get those football players out for basketball to get some bodies in there, School of the Osage has got a pretty nice team to field here at the Jamboree already. They've been playing a lot.
Yeah, last year Macks Creek's record was 5-19.
Whoops.
So, yeah. The year before that, they're 7-19. I know the girls have been pretty good.
Girls have been good over the years.
Of course, Camdenton's record last year, they had a decent season in the end. Had a little ups and downs, and they're in a lot of ball games with some of them. You know, it was 11-15 record, so, you know, just a little below 500, but they, you know, that Tipton tournament, which will be coming up here soon, they won the Tipton tournament to start off the year last year.
It's a nice way to start.
Yep, and then you know, they had some here and there along there. You know, they beat Lebanon, unlike their football team. So that's
keep in mind, too, Camdenton entered that CMAC last year. The CMAC conference, it includes Jeff City, Hickman, Elias, Cap City, Rockridge.
Yep.
I mean, those are some pretty good basketball schools.
They are. And then, you know, you got to remember, forgot about this until I looked at the schedule from last year. Camdenton did beat Osage on this floor last year in that little thriller that we had. I don't know if you remember that.
I do.
53-51 last year. Yeah. So we'll see what they'll match up again later this year, and we'll see how it is.
Again, transitioning, I think, from football to basketball, Ricky, is one of the hardest things that an athlete can do, because it's just two totally different muscle groups. And a lot of these kids for Camdenton do play football, and it's, you know, really their first week of basketball, their first week, a full week of basketball.
Yep.
Number 4, Carter Farrell.
So the introduction of the starting lineup is brought to you by Geyer Oil and Eagle Stops around the Lake of the Ozarks. 1 Reese Nichols, 4 Carter Farrell. Who else we got out there, Ricky?
Daytona Phillips.
Assistant coach Brian Knox.
Number 12.
Managers Carson Jensen, Colt Stoner, and
And number 15. We got a 15 special.
Sebastian Sanchez. I don't have a 12. Help me out on a 12 if you hear our friend Jeff Parker announce his name. Now, how does he have access to all that and we don't? I guess being at the school all day.
Jonathan Swallow. Number 32, Bryce Brinson. And number 36.
So Lakers being announced. As per usual, they'll go with the same 5 they did last game.
Jacob Tinkmeyer,
Hayden Pogue,
with managers Kylie McKenzie and Izzy
Branson,
Cordell.
Reese. Who else they got out there? Chase Heron, and I'm missing one.
Who's the kid that's looking at us? Is that Dudley?
Yeah, probably. Probably is. 14, Trevin Dudley.
We got trouble
No,
walking into our
it's not
right.
either. It's Jonathan Sola.
I think I'm going to put...
Yeah, the Burks built this.
Do I need to keep the headset away from him?
Yeah, to keep the headset out of his reach. Hey, you want to sit in here? No? Branson controls the tip over to Solal on the left wing now for the Lakers. Back in the corner. Pulls up. 3-ball on the way. Short off the front of the rim. Rebound. Fought for. Now controlled by Camdenton, but a reach in is going to be called on Macks Creek. Sebastian Sanchez. Called for the foul. No, it's going to go against Camdenton. Interesting. I thought Sanchez kind of dove at his knees. But here come the Macks Creek Pirates. Baseline drive. Cut off there nicely, but they hang. Shot up. No good. Rebound. And a foul. Branson's going to pick up the foul for Camdenton. Yeah, I think it was on Branson, but we'll go with Pogue. And the first shot's up and good. Count it. 1-0. How about that? Macks Creek on top. See if that holds. Second shot is too strong. Off the mark. No good. Rebound. Comes down to Farrell. Farrell puts it out top. Four Nations. It's Sanchez with the basketball. Long 3-ball. Just catches the front of the iron. No good. And the rebound comes down to the Lakers. Back the other way we go. Heron with the basketball. Kick out. Now for Pogue. Pogue at the top. Back over to Heron. Heron goes baseline. Shot up by Solal and count it.
Three-pointer by Jonathan Swallow.
3-1. Solal's got some range, obviously. And the ball taken away by Pogue. Pogue's played a lot of basketball, you can tell. Just in the right place at the right time. 3-ball, no good. Rebound. Kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Camdenton. It'll be Macks Creek basketball. You're hot if you want to chime in here. Michael Burks joins us now in the Kelly Sport broadcast booth.
How we doing, Denny?
We're great, man. Never better. Never better. I love basketball season. It's my favorite time of year. Biggin kicks it out. Right side. Now back up top for Farrell. Farrell's going to handle the ball a lot. One of the quicker players for Macks Creek. Gives it up for Sanchez. Sanchez at the top. Looks things over. Nice crossover dribble, but cut off nicely by Pogue in the paint. Farrell with the basketball. Back to Sanchez. Kind of a two-man game right now between Farrell and Sanchez. Biggin outside. Find a guard. Find a guard. There he is.
A little pick for Farrell there.
Yep. And back inside. Kick out. Ooh, almost stepped out of bounds. Oh, nice drive. Good looking drive for Carter Farrell.
Little floater there for Farrell.
The Lakers back the other way now. Pogue will set the offense over for Reese. Reese back to Pogue. And a little skip pass in the corner. Ball deflected. Back to Pogue. 3-ball. Got it. Nice. Pogue is money from 3. He's probably shooting 70% so far tonight.
Good ball movement by the Lakers.
Back the other way is Farrell. Watch Farrell. He'll just look for Sanchez if he can't drive. Nope. Kick out in the corner. And nice move all along the baseline.
That's by Eli Charlton.
Timeout, Camdenton.
Lakers want to talk about it a little bit. Kind of out of sorts. Is they're only up by 1 to Macks Creek. Feel like they should be handling Macks Creek. But Macks Creek's had some pretty good ball movement and a couple of nice individual moves to keep them in this ball game. We'll be back in 30. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
EconoLift has been better than the rest for over 40 years. For all your boat lift needs here at Lake of the Ozarks, winter can be hard on your lifts. So now's the time to schedule your winterization. Ensure your boat lift is fully prepared for the winter season. Schedule your appointment today by calling 573-346-7161. Because EconoLift is simply the best. Family owned and proudly made right here in the USA. EconoLift, 573-346-7161. Back to Camdenton Lakers basketball on Mix 92.7.
As we progress through this jamboree, don't want to forget our sponsors. One of our third quarter sponsors is the Butcher Shop in Camdenton. You know, it's a great place to go. If you're going to deer camp, it's a great place to stop and get some steaks, some munchies along the way, the summer sausage, things like that. You'll find it at the Butcher Shop. Isn't this a great time of year? You got deer camp, you got basketball, you got NFL football on Sundays.
Still got some high school football going on.
Yeah, you do. Chase Heron with the basketball. Right side for Solal. And ripping it around for Pogue. Pogue on the left side. Cut off there nicely. Pogue's getting some double teams now from Macks Creek. They've seen him hit a couple of threes, and they're not going to allow it. 12-footer up, no good. Branson, strong rebound underneath. And the kick out. Taken away by Macks Creek. Here comes Farrell in transition. Hangs and just kind of slung it up there. No good, but he gets his own rebound. Back up top for Nations. Count it.
By number 1, Reese Nation.
Macks Creek goes up 8-6 here. Kind of a frantic pace, a little bit out of control, but they're managing to knock it down. Reese gets it into Branson. Kick out for Pogue. 3 ball short off the mark. No good.
Over the back
and
by Branson,
reaching by Branson.
Number 32, Bryce Branson.
3:57 left here to play in this frame. Once again, I want to thank the Butcher Shop for their sponsorship. What do you think, Hot Rod? Huh?
I think Macks Creek moves the ball. Like you said,
they do.
Frantic. It's a little out of control, but they keep working the perimeter.
And the ball taken away by Reese in transition. Nice little dump down low. Shot up, no good, but a foul. That'll put him at the line shooting 2 shots. I think that's Rapp. At the line, it is. So Rapp will shoot 2, try and tie this thing up at 8 apiece.
And Gibson at the line for the Lakers.
Oops.
That's
Help me out there, Ricky.
Gibson.
Gibson, got
Andy
it.
Gibson, huh? I'm not sure what number Rapp is.
I don't either.
A couple substitutions.
Yeah, Parker's back in there.
Gibson seconds up off the mark. Parker had a hand on it and then knocked out of the way. Oh. Tough foul in transition there.
Laker foul, number 14, Trevin Dudley.
Dudley picks up the foul in transition. 8-6, Macks Creek basketball. Up by 2 here. So the Macks Creek Pirates holding their own against the Camdenton Lakers. Left side for Farrell. Farrell pulls up. 3 ball, high arcing shot. No good. And rebound underneath. Way to stay with it, young man. Nations picks up the trash and makes it 10-6.
Little hot streak for Nations.
Yeah.
Hit a 3 earlier. Scrappy underneath.
Pogue out front. Checked by Farrell. And Pogue hangs off the mark. Boy, did a nice job getting that open look in the paint. Just couldn't finish. Back the other way. Nations might have walked. He did.
Take a stroll.
So it'll be Laker basketball after the infraction there. 10-6. Macks Creek. Lakers having a problem finding their rhythm in this one. Dudley had the ball blocked, but right to
Nations.
another jumper up, no good. And another rebound, put back off the glass and good.
That's Gibson.
Gibson into the game, just making his presence felt there. Nice putback. A couple of nice rebounds to keep that ball alive, and it's 10-8. And a foul called underneath. I didn't see the foul.
Well, they might have called that on Parker.
Parker, I thought, was well above and just had ball. I didn't see the foul. I thought it was a pretty clean block. Shot up, no good. Levi Sheridan at the line, shooting his second. Second one, good. 11-8 now. This is Pogue with the basketball. Working on Farrell. Hands it off. The ball stolen.
Got a steal.
Back the other way. Off the glass. No good. Wouldn't go for him. And another big rebound
by Gibson.
Gibson is just
tenacious.
The smallest kid on the floor. But, man, he fights for that ball off the glass. Does a nice job maintaining his composure, but takes a few shots in there. And when you're a smaller guy, when you get bounced, it shows more. That's why he's picking up the fouls.
Some good offense and defense matchup here with
There
Farrell.
really is. Farrell and Pogue are going at it. 11-8, just under 2 minutes left to play in this frame, being brought to you by the Butcher Shop.
You know you can go into the Butcher Shop anytime and have a steak cooked for you.
They'll cook it?
Right there.
I did not know that.
Oh, yeah.
Parker with the basketball underneath. Nice turnaround jumper. That's the kid I want to see get going this year is Parker. I think he's got a lot of upside. There he's diving for the basketball. Ball underneath now. And finally the kick out to Farrell. And there's going to be a foul called on Gibson.
Foul number 3, and Gibson.
I'll take Gibson pound for pound, guys. He's a tough little ball player, man. He's in on a lot of rebounds. That's really not his job, but he goes up and gets after it.
I like that matchup with Farrell, too.
Travel.
Got the speed.
11-10. Macks Creek by 1. A little casual pressure now by Farrell.
Nice pass.
Inside to Parker. Nice finish.
There we go.
Just take your time and finish, as Parker just did. He's got 4 points in the last 30 seconds. Parker goes up, tries to block that one. Look who came down with the board. Gibson again. Takes his time, gets the ball ahead to his teammate. Underneath, shot up, and no good. Parker with a board.
Foul.
And he's going to pick up the foul. So Lakers go up by 1 now, 12-11. Good minutes by Parker. Nations picks up the foul for Macks Creek.
Gibson's defense really helped put a couple points back on.
Yeah, well, his rebounding is what I've been most impressed with. Again, he's probably one of the smaller guys on the floor. Now he comes out, and Chase Herron checks back in. But great minutes for Gibson. Parker on the baseline. Nice kick out. Shot up. Oh, blocked. A little bit too casual for Solau.
See if Nations
And
can
back
finish
the other
here.
way. Nations pretty good ball player, but misses that one. That's Reese on the rebound.
Little strong on the glass.
Dudley with the basketball. Last touch by Camdenton. It'll be Macks Creek basketball. Here comes Pogue back into the ball game to kind of settle this thing down. Macks Creek will take a 30-second timeout. So will we. This is Mix 92.7 Sports at MoSportsZone.com.
Fall is just around the corner. There's lights to put way up there, trees that need taken down here, and that gravel driveway needs a facelift. United Rentals has the tools that you need to get that list done. Need them to come to you? Their outside sales team is ready to come out to the job and make sure that you get the right machine for the task at hand. United Rentals not only rents but sells and services equipment as well. United Rentals for the job. Take 42 to Blue Ridge or UnitedRentals.com.
Mix 92.7 and Camdenton Lakers basketball. Now, back to the action on the court.
Welcome back to the Camdenton Jamboree featuring Macks Creek and the Camdenton Lakers. Later on, we'll get a look at the Eugene Eagles, who are returning state champions from a year ago. We called that game up in Columbia. And, of course, the Osage Indians, who were in the game prior against the Camdenton Lakers. Pretty well-rounded field. A lot of...
We've got 40 seconds here. This is going to be great. Macks Creek, they want to represent a little bit.
Well, they got their chance. Down one here with 39 seconds left to play. This is Macks Creek with the basketball. Sanchez and Farrell. They're going to be your two primary touches, and then they'll work in nations with the basketball now. Back over to Sanchez.
Farrell
in the corner.
Looking for that shot.
Comes back to the top. Checked out there by Heron. That's a good matchup. Heron's a pretty good athlete.
Clock winding down.
Crossover dribble.
Macks Creek
over to Farrell.
Last shot.
8 seconds left. Showtime. They're going to have it to Farrell. Look for him to dish to Sanchez or take it himself. Nice crossover dribble. Hangs and got it at the buzzer. And Macks Creek pulls off the upset. 13-12 in that quarter. Nice quarter of basketball for the Macks Creek Pirates. I'm sure they were wanting to show something, and I thought they did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Highlight of that frame? What do you think?
Gibson was...
I think Gibson. I really do.
For sure.
I mean, pound for pound, that kid was crawling all over getting rebounds. That was fun to watch.
Yeah.
And then the minutes by Parker when he got in the game. Had a quick 4 points. All that takes is minutes on the floor time and spacing for Parker. He's going to get better quick.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if we get Gibson back in here to shut Farrell down a little bit.
I don't think we saw him in the whole first game against Osage, but we'll move on to the second half. Back to 0-0 on the scoreboard.
And our sponsor for this quarter is Allie Home and Howe Funeral Home. Appreciate their sponsorship of both Camdenton football and basketball. Macks Creek will start this one with the basketball. 0-0. They wipe the scoreboard clean. And that's Farrell out front. Farrell dishes back to the top. And a couple of new kids we don't have corresponding numerals for, so we'll bear with us through that. Farrell goes baseline, and he's fouled. I think that's so loud.
Laker foul, number 17, Jonathan Swallow.
Oh, nice little backdoor cut on the inbounds. Branson right there to block it away, though. Lakers got a break. They were kind of caught sleeping, and Branson woke up just in time to block that one. On the left side, Pogue with the basketball. Branson's 12-footer, got it. 2-0 this frame. That's Farrell with the basketball. Wants a deep three. Too strong, no good. And the rebound comes down to Reese. Reese will hand off to Pogue. Pogue will bring it down court. Pogue, 3-ball. A little short, no good. Back to Pogue. Pogue down the lane. Floater, no good. Rebound comes down to Macks Creek. There's Farrell in transition on the right side, trying to race down the lane. No good, too strong. Rebound comes down to Swallow. And a foul called in transition. This will put Reese at the line. Reese will be shooting 2 shots. First one's up, too strong. Oh, he got it on the bounce. Count it. 3-0.
Spoke too soon.
Yeah, you know that announcer's jinx thing works both ways.
Yeah.
I think jinx myself sometimes. This one, he tries to make the adjustment because he knew he was too long and leaves it short. Nice move in traffic and a foul. Chase Heron will go to the line. He'll shoot 2 shots.
To the line for the Lakers, number 5, Chase Heron.
Heron's first one is up and 2.
No.
I
was like, don't do it. You said it.
So count the bucket. Announcers curse both ways. I've done that to myself twice now. I'm just going to shut up. And he got the second. See, I didn't say anything that one.
And it still went in.
Yeah. Nations back the other way. Couple of between the legs dribbles. Comes up top. Oh, nice cut. And the baseline. Of course, Lena now down on the baseline. Kicking it back out. Oh, 3 ball from the big fella. No good. He was just getting tired and wanted to beat everybody down court. Pogue on the left side. Another one for Swallow. No good. And out of bounds. Last touch by Camdenton. It'll be Macks Creek basketball.
Into the lineup for the Pirates, number 12, Eli Charlton, number 15, Sebastian Sanchez.
So Charlton back into the lineup for Macks Creek. That's Nations, picks up his dribble, right side now. Nations with the basketball. Running point guard now. Going right side. Good movement by Macks Creek. Nations comes to the top, head and shoulder fake, dishes on the right side. Look at the traffic in the lane. There's an opening and no good. Couldn't buy it. That was Gorslin cutting through the lane. Nice cut. Just couldn't finish. Pogue. Oh, nice dish by Pogue. Down low. Count the bucket. And it's 8-3. 10-3, excuse me. You were already changing the scoreboard, weren't you?
Yeah, I got confused when you said that. I'm like, wait a minute.
So Heron able to finish it, and in transition, Macks Creek throws it out of bounds. It's 10-3, Ricky. You're correct, sir.
You're right. That's why I stopped with the camera, so I was off the ball for a second. I'm like,
Foul, number 12, Hayden Poe. To the line for the Pirates, number 1, Reese Nations.
Sandra, you got a clean feed for us?
Yeah, she kicked it on.
Thank you.
Got it.
Thank you. First one by Nations, no good.
These gym walls are not forgiving.
No, they are not. No, they are not. Appreciate everything you guys are doing to keep us going. Nations hits the second one. So it's 15-7. There's about $1.40 left in this one. Pogue out front. Cut off by Farrell, but finds Branson at the top. Branson has it deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lakers. Pogue to inbounds. Gets it into Branson. Branson over to Swallow. And Pogue goes out, has it taken away.
Somehow kept it in bounds.
Yeah, a little heavier contact over there. Farrell in the corner. Tries to take it. Two Macks Creek players fighting for the basketball. And both of them.
Pulled and traveled.
Little cha-cha-cha dance right there.
That was interesting.
Don't see that very often.
Nope.
One of them's got to let go. Heron with the basketball. Gives it up for Pogue. Timeout called by the Lakers. With 1:07 left, the defending state champions just walked into the gym, the Eugene Eagles. I'm looking forward to watching them tonight. Back in a moment. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Got a savings account for car problems you didn't see coming? Who does? Thankfully, Big O Tires has you covered with Big O Financing. So if you need tires, brakes, or any other type of maintenance, your locally owned Big O Tires can help. And if that's not easy enough, you can schedule your appointment right now at BigOTires.com.
Inside these cinder block gymnasiums from time to time, so bear with us. We'll
hopefully get better.
Do our best.
Camdenton should have us a network set up for the next game, so
yep.
we'll be better. Again, Jamboree time.
Lakers to inbounds, and good pressure by Macks Creek, just deflects it out of bounds. This is Reese with the basketball, and a reach-in foul. It's going to be called on Sanchez. Macks Creek. So we'll try it all again. 1:07 left. It's 15-7, but good defense by the Macks Creek Pirates. That's Pogue out front. With a minute left to play. To Branson. Branson, nice backdoor cut by Pogue. Spin move, and it's blocked out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Lakers. You know, it's the one thing. Everybody thinks the block is a big to-do, but 9 times out of 10, when somebody blocks your shot, your team gets the ball back anyway.
Right.
Pogue for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Macks Creek. Yeah, everybody wants to cheer the big block, but it's not that big a deal, man. You're getting the ball back. Farrell out front, crossover dribble. Dumps it down low, and he stepped on the end line. .34 seconds left. Full court pressure by Macks Creek. No quitting these kids. Branson gets the ball right at half court. And now kicks it out for a three-pointer. Got it. Chase Heron knocks it down from distance. And it's 18-7. 21-7, excuse me. Macks Creek back the other way. Farrell looks at a 3, eyes it, launches, short. Branson with the rebound. That should be 7 seconds left.
Looks like they're just going to hold the ball. And
yeah. Reese back over to Solal.
Yep.
And Pogue.
That's the end of game 2.
Winds up the game with the basketball. 18-7 our final. Lakers by 9 in that one. Lakers will have their hands full with this next team. The Eugene Eagles enter the gym. And I'm telling you, Ricky, we had a lot of fun following them last year as they went to a state championship in Class 2. They were just so much fun to watch. The chemistry between the kids, Coach Wilde, Coach Engelbrecht, the entire team. They're good for a reason. They work at it. We'll be back, and you'll have a look at them next right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
The holidays are here, and Eagle Stop is spreading the cheer. Fuel up for family road trips, grab a drink, and treat yourself to your favorite snacks because you earned it. And with the Eagle Stop rewards, every stop brings you closer to more savings, more perks, and more holiday smiles. Friendly faces, fresh food, hometown spirit. That's Eagle Stop. With over 50 locations across Missouri, it's easy to reward yourself. Eagle Stop, your hometown stop for the holidays.
Back to Camdenton Lakers basketball on Mix 92.7.
Help me here. Welcome back to the Jamboree.
Sanders, you could have taken another 30 there to save me.
Benny Ricky Smith, broadcasting live from Camdenton High School. Eugene Eagles just enter the gym now, and they'll take on Camdenton for 2 quarters, 2 8-minute quarters. And we'll have that for you next, but it's kind of fun to watch these Eagles. They will fly up and down the court. A little bit of adjustments this year. They've got a big kid now in the middle, Deerhoff, that's 6 foot. He was 6'7" or 6'8" last year, and I think he's a legit 6'8" this year. Got a nice game around the hoop. Takes up a lot of space on the interior, so he'll be fun to watch. Wunderlich is back, as well as Dawson Bush from last year's championship team. So they lost some people, but at Eugene High School, I mean, there's so many capable kids because they just play so much basketball.
Yep.
Rumor has it when there's a male kid born in Eugene, they get a key to the gym. They just put it on a little necklace and said, "This is for the kid." And they hand him a basketball, put it in the crib.
Yeah, last year's, Eugene had an amazing record of 28-4, like you said. Won the Class 2 state tournament over Canton. So
Cameron.
It says Canton on the schedule.
I think it's Cameron, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm just going off what Misha says.
Take a text from Drew Phillips. He would know. That was his alma mater.
I'm sure he's listening out there.
You kidding me? If it's on MoSportsZone, he's on it. He's actually going to help us a little bit, maybe up at the Tipton Girls Elite Tournament.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting tournament. So they're going to be starting off with the boys up there, and Camdenton, like I said, is going to be part of that. But then you're going to have teams from all over the Midwest.
Midwest, like 12 states represented, 14 of the top girls teams in the country.
Yeah, so I'll give you some names here. We got California, Missouri in there. You got Glenpool from Oklahoma. You got Bishop Miege from the Kansas City area. Owensburg Catholic in Kentucky. You got Quincy, Illinois. You got White Station, Tennessee. Omaha, Westview. Tipton, of course, is part of it. Farmington, Arkansas, and Continent Word in Missouri. That's a great name. So that's a whole bunch of great names up there. It starts on Wednesday the 3rd and continues all week on there. So we will have every single one of those games on MoSportsZone, along with the boys' tournaments locally between Versailles and Tipton and Camdenton games between us and KS95 on the radio side for those boys' games.
Who was it from St. Louis?
Isn't it Incarnate Word from St. Louis?
Incarnate Word, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And their starting 5 all signed to play basketball at D1. There's Deerhoff, the presence inside. I was just talking about for Eugene. You just put the ball up in the air. If he's around the hoop, he'll finish that all day long. 2-0, Eugene. The Lakers back the other way. That's Reese playing catch in the corner with Heron. Now to Heron on the wing. Crossover dribble. Gets it down low to Branson. Branson whips it out for a 3-ball. No good.
Good idea.
And the rebound comes down to the Eugene Eagles. And here we go. A couple of new faces I've got to familiarize myself with, but the long 3-ball is off the mark.
And out of bounds, Camdenton basketball.
I didn't get a 23. Anything?
They didn't do introductions on this one.
No, they didn't.
Parker is slipping over there.
Yeah, yes. These cheerleaders mentioned.
Oh, boy.
Reese with a basketball. Over to Pogue on the left wing. Pogue coming to the top. Good defense out front. It's Engelbrecht playing D over there. And that's Heron with the basketball. Got a little high with that one. Could have been called for a turnover, but Pogue wants a three off the mark. Just hurried it. And that's what you're going to have to do against the Eugene Eagles. To get a shot, you're going to have to get it off quickly because they just play swarming deep.
Not even Eugene is.
I'm thinking that's Bush. Bush tried to jam it down low to Deerhoff. And it was kicked by Branson. So it'll stay with Eugene. And they get it into Bush near midcourt. Back over to, I'm going to say that's Engelbrecht. I haven't seen him in a year, but I think that might be the case. Off the glass and good. No, I think that's Wunderlich. They've got Wunderlich as number 3. I don't see 3 on the court, and he should be. Shot up and good. Here come the Camdenton Lakers back the other way, trailing 5-0. Eagles out to their traditional quick start. Reese, nice dump down low to Pogue. Got cut off. Now Branson, 15-footer, got it. There's a start for the Lakers, 5-2. I'm thinking that's Wunderlich. Just going from memory last year, which is pretty scary.
Come on, Drew, where you at? Helps
Looks
out.
at it. Yeah, that's playing a lot like Wunderlich might play. Left side. You know, this Eagle team has some length to them.
Yeah, there's some.
I don't have all the corresponding numbers on my roster, but
Number 36, Brody Reese.
I guess we can use some of the JV kids at Max Myers, maybe 13.
Maybe.
I'm guessing.
Nice little dish into the inbound and bucket.
Eugene goes up 7-2. Here come the Lakers once again. Pogue with the basketball. Now watch the defense by Eugene. They don't give you a lot of time to make a decision. They're on you. Pogue from the corner. Got that quick shot up. Nice release. That knocks down a 3. It's 7-5. And I think that's Wunderlich. Ball deflected, taken away by Branson.
Yep.
Into the forecourt now with Pogue. What is it, a 1-3-1, Ricky, looks like, by the Eagles? And people, especially in high school, aren't used to seeing that 1-3-1 zone. And I think when you've got a big kid like Deerhoff for the Eugene Eagles, he takes up a lot of space in there. Syracuse is one of the college teams that always runs a 1-3-1, and they recruit for length. They look for the taller, thin kids that have really a great wingspan. Jim Boeheim did a great job at Syracuse all those years. He kind of implemented that. 7-5 Eugene. And Pogue wants to take the lead, and too strong off the mark. Rebound comes down to the Eagles. Wunderlich into the forecourt. Nice jump stop off the glass. He got it.
That's goodbye, Ethan Wunderlich.
9-5. Yep, that was Ethan Wunderlich. I knew that was Wunderlich. He just doesn't have the same number on.
I like Camdenton, not the real jerseys yet, but.
Well, ball taken away. And that's Bush. Bush had a great final game in the state championship last year. Deerhoff gets it up, no good. Rebound, put back, no good. And finally taken away by the Lakers. Bush had a play in that championship game, Ricky, where The ball was going out of bounds. Everybody gave up on the ball except Brown. Bush, excuse me. I'm watching this. Watching it in transition, but Bush jumps out of bounds, saves the ball. Not only did he switch the possession from Canton to the Eagles, they go down and hit a 3. So it was like a 5-point swing because he gave the extra effort. Wunderlich shot too strong, no good. Ball tip controlled now by Camdenton, and here come the Lakers. Swallow with the basketball out front. And the ball taken away by Bush. In transition now, he's fouled by Swallow. (11-5). Lakers hanging in there with this very good Eugene Eagles team. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a 30. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Tired of settling for low CD rates at your bank? Lock in a great rate at First Bank of the Lake today. We offer some of the best CD rates in the nation. CDs make saving a cinch. They combine security with great investment returns. Don't miss out. Maximize your savings with a secure, high-yield CD. Check out our rates at fblake.bank and lock in a great CD rate today with First Bank of the Lake. Member FDIC. See bank for details.
Mix 92.7 and Camdenton Lakers basketball. Now, back to the action on the court.
Welcome back to Camdenton and the Jamboree for high schools from Eugene, Camdenton, which is what we're calling right now. Also Macks Creek and School of the Osage over in the other gym. They've been rotating between two gyms. We've got two broadcast crews here tonight. Craig Allen has the other game.
That's only audio only on Cool 102.7, but if you're on the MoSportsZone app, you can still hear the audio only version on there as well. So all over it.
Eugene Eagles will inbounds here underneath. And they swing it around the perimeter. Watch the ball movement. Bush drives down the lane, hammered by Parker. He'll go to the line and shoot a couple.
Laker foul, number 17, Jonathan Swallow. To the line for the Eagles, number 2, Dustin Bush.
This is a young man I was speaking of earlier, had that huge save in that championship game.
Yep.
It was a 5-point swing. That wound up being about a 7-point ball game, but it was critical at that juncture. It's 1 for 2 here. And here come the Lakers back the other way. Gibson into the ball game now to Parker in the corner. Skip pass. Over to Dudley. Ranson shot up, no good. Rebound.
But he stepped
out of bounds. But again, right there, Gibson to hustle.
Yep.
Going after that loose ball. I love the kid's hustle.
Yep, it's going to be good to see how he does this year.
Yeah, you got to keep him on the floor. He's going to have spot play, I believe.
Yep.
Nice move by Bush. Couldn't buy it, though. The put back up, no good. Tapped around, got it. Lakers come back the other way. That's Dudley with the basketball on the right wing. Now down low to Gibson. Gibson loses the handle on it, but look at him fight for the ball.
Yep.
Got it back to Dudley. Now on the left side. Back to Dudley. Gets it into Branson, and a foul reaching from behind.
Number 22, Schrader.
Lakers will inbounds from underneath. Trailing 14-5. Oops, right off of Gibson's shin bone. Wrong place to pass it. That's on the inbounds guy. He knows it. You got a guy coming at you. You never want to put it below their waist. You always got to get it up around their chest, shoulder area. A lot easier to handle. Bush with the basketball. And lost the handle on it, but gathers it right up in the corner. Surprised to see Bush kind of running the point out here. But he handles the ball well for a kid his size. Turnaround jumper, sweet. Maybe that's why he handles it, Ricky.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he's got the ball in his hands. 16-5 Eagles. Lakers with the basketball, trying to jam it inside to Branson. And Bush, everybody gets tangled up, including two of the Lakers out there, Parker and Gibson. And inside, a foul is called against Camdenton.
Laker foul on Jonathan Swallow. To the line. Number 22, Traeger Carrier.
So Carrender's first shot is good.
Aiden Poe checks back in for the Lakers.
Carrender, another kid, pretty good sized kid. I mean, they all take up a lot of space.
Yeah.
Deerhoff on the bench right now, but in his absence, you've got a kid like Carrender in there.
They got some depth on their bench.
Yep. Inside to Parker and a foul. Reaching from behind is going to be called on Carrender. Then Deerhoff comes in. And I think that's, I was going to say Dawson Bush, but that's not him. Oh, nice pick on the inbounds. Back the other way we go. Run out for the Eagles. Good off the glass. Trent Loggy on the run out there. Around the perimeter for Camdenton. Long shot. Gibson, no good. Parker right there with the putback, and it's blocked by Deerhoff. Got it back and couldn't finish. 19-5 Eugene. Strong move to the rack, and somebody's got to be called for a foul. It's either a charge or a block. But somebody's got to be called for a foul.
And he got the wind knocked out of him a little bit.
Yeah,
I think he might have got hit somewhere where.
A little bit lower than the wind.
Yep.
We'll take a 30-second timeout. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
When disaster strikes, count on the one team that can restore your home and give you peace of mind. U.S. Disaster Restoration. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week emergency service. They're the team you can trust in one phone call. 573-552-1972. They specialize in water, mold, fire, trauma, and storm damage. 573-552-1972. A proud supporter of the Camdenton Lakers. U.S. Disaster Restoration. Look them up online and Facebook. This is Camdenton Lakers basketball. Back to the game. Back to the game on Mix 92.7.
Welcome back. Jonathan Swallow is the injured player for the Camdenton Lakers, and he just headed to the locker room. Take a breather. There's only 44 seconds left in this one.
First quarter of this one.
Yeah.
Sponsored by U.S. Disaster Restoration.
Thank you. Pope with the basketball. Over to Gibson. Gibson to Branson at the high post. And the ball deflected, but Pogue gathers it on the right wing. Back up top for Gibson. And the ball swatted away, but couldn't control it. Good effort by the Eugene Eagles. Look at the length they put out in front. I mean, you've got the 1-3-1, but, you know, if you're a smaller guard, there's just no weakness in this 1-3-1 zone that Eugene has. And you put a quick kid on that back line to be able to run corner to corner. So maybe a little bit smaller back there, but watch him cover the baseline.
Well, miscommunication on that one.
Ball deflected off of Reese's foot out of bounds. We got 11 seconds left in the first quarter here. There's Wunderlich in the backcourt. Enters the forecourt now between his legs. Got time, 4 seconds. Somebody's got to recognize it and get a shot up. 1 second. Yep, not enough.
And it's short.
At the end of one quarter, 19-5, Eugene will wipe the board clean and come back with a fresh 8 minutes in a moment right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Winter's done, so it's time for fun, and it's time to play out in the sun. American Sun Control, yeah, we do it right. Custom made for shade and light. So beat the heat, don't delay. Call American Sun Control today.
AmericanSunControl.com and 573-348-4594. Back to Camdenton Lakers basketball on Mix 92.7.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Jamboree. Big doings over here at Camdenton High School. This game features the Camdenton Lakers and the Eugene Eagles. Eugene Eagles got the better of it in the first frame here. I think it was 19-5, wasn't it, Ricky? The first frame. Then they wipe it clean, and they'll play another 8 minutes.
Yep, they're showing they're the defending state champions for a reason.
Yeah. It's, at this juncture of the season, it's so early. Yep. They look awfully polished.
Yep. And this other half of this game will be brought to you by American Sun Control. We thank all of our sponsors coming on board early for this one, and we'll be with you throughout the season on a few different occasions, about 10 or so games on the schedule for us. So just watch our social media or listen in, and we'll have them for you.
Featured game of the week from Camdenton High School. This is Wunderlich with the basketball for the Eugene Eagles. Right side on the wing. And back to Wunderlich now. Nice pass down low to Deerhoff. Deerhoff in trouble. Now has the ball taken away by Pogue.
Some good defense there by the Lakers.
Yeah, it was.
This one.
And they did the right thing. Anytime you've got a big guy on the post, you got to help out. You got to sag and make sure he gets double teamed on the entry pass. When they did, Pogue was able to get that ball and take it the other way. Then they lost the handle on it, so it's Eugene basketball. Wunderlich into the forecourt. Right side move, bang from behind. There's a foul on Camdenton.
Foul on Lakers, Trevor Dudley.
So Dudley picks up the foul. And Eugene right back to work with the basketball. Over to Wunderlich. Wunderlich looked at a three, thought better of it, now wants to make a move out front. There you are, wide open. Wunderlich, too strong off the back rim. And the rebound comes down to the Lakers. Reese, strong move off the baseline. Glass, good.
Basket by Brody Reese.
Wunderlich a little bit upset with himself. He thought that last shot was wide open. Now he comes back, makes up for it. Wow. This kid can take you off the bounce. Right down the center lane. A little hanging floater. And it's 2-2. Aaron with the basketball, goes baseline. Now into Branson. Good, strong.
Basket by Bryce Branson.
That's one thing when you got somebody that has the length. If you're strong, you can go right into the body of them and get the ball over the top. That time, Branson went right into the chest of Deerhoff, and Deerhoff had to give space. And the rebound comes down to the Lakers. This is Pogue back the other way on the right wing. Picks up his dribble, now finds Reese in the corner. Reese goes baseline again. Nice head and shoulder fake off the glass and good. The Lakers are up 6-2.
It's a good little start to this quarter.
Yes, it is. Maybe that's what we needed, a little American Sun Control.
There you go.
Quarter. Eugene goes baseline, cut off there by Branson. Last touched by the Lakers, it'll be Eugene basketball. Eugene's going to have a few substitutions. Bush comes back onto the floor. This team is so unselfish. I mean, they just put different pieces. They experiment with a lot of different people on the floor. Bush wants a three on the inbounds. Too strong, no good. Rebound controlled by Eugene.
Thought he's out of
Good
bounds
hustle. Carrinder gets it right over to Bush. Bush, right side, back to Carrinder. Carrinder at the top. Back to Bush. Good movement for Eugene. Good defense by the Lakers. And there goes Bush. What a reverse layup. Nicely done off the glass. 6-4 now. Lakers by 2. Oh, nice look underneath off the glass and good for Chase Herron. It was a great look by Pogue. And Bush, nice dish down below. Good for Carrinder.
Whistle, something. Oh, subs. The Jamboree sub whistle is what that was.
Yeah, just to get some subs in. They allow it. 11-6 Lakers. Eugene not used to being in this situation. Branson gives it back for Herron, and he hits the 3. How about that? 14-6 in this frame. Bush with the basketball. Up top, shot up, and no good. Rebound fought for. Underneath, loose, goes out of bounds. Who touched it last? It'll stay with the Eagles.
Eagles ball.
On the inbounds, it's on the right side of the court. They bring it up top for Bush. He'll reset for the Eagles. Left side now for Carrinder. And a little nice move. And lost the handle on it. They're going to call a foul on that. Boy, that's a gift. A little bit out of control on the dribble penetration. And they'll call Lakers for a foul. 4 minutes left in this one. On the inbounds. Nice quick take. And it's good. That's wonderful. Nice pass underneath. Reese in the finish.
Whatever Camdenton talked about between quarters was really working for him.
Yeah, it is. We got a little game going on here. I'm going to say sooner or later here in this game, we're going to see Wunderlich re-enter the game and watch him take over one-on-one for Eagles. We'll see if they do that or they just
might be giving some of the other players.
Sit. Yeah. 3 ball for the Lakers. Bang.
That was an NBA three-pointer.
Well, Pogue's distance is not an issue for Pogue. He's one of those kids with a mindset. If he's in the gym, he's in range. And he will shoot that shot, especially if you leave him open. He'll knock that down. You'll think, well, he's out of range. Nope, not really. Bush on the miss. Rebound. Down to Branson. Here's Pogue in the backcourt, being wolfed by Bush. 2:35 left in this one. Over to Pogue. Pogue wants another 3. Why not? Feeling it.
Wow.
22-8.
Timeout by you-know-who on that one.
Timeout Eugene. They're going to talk about it. Don't count them out yet. This is a team that can score points in a hurry. 22-8. They trail by 14 with 2:24. We'll see what happens next right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
I'm Brett Edson with Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home. My family has called Camden County home for 8 generations. Our firm's roots run deep too. In 1929, our predecessor, Banks & Woolery, moved the original funeral home from Old Lynn Creek to the square in Camdenton. In 1955, the Reed family relocated to the present location on North Highway 5. Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home has continued that legacy with personalized distinction for over 2 decades. Our caring and capable team stands ready to meet your needs at Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home in Camdenton.
Mix 92.7 and Camdenton Lakers basketball. Now, back to the action on the court.
Welcome back. Jamboree time at Camdenton High School. Camdenton Lakers taking on the Eugene Eagles. Eugene had the better of it by 10 in the first frame. This is 22-8 Camdenton on some brilliant shooting by Aiden Pogue. He is knocking down some threes. Deerhoff really posting up strong inside, and a foul is going to be called on Branson on the take. Stops the clock at 2:11, and an opportunity for the Eugene Eagles to draw within 10 or 12 here with 2 free throws. They don't normally miss a lot of free throws. First one's down, and the second one is good as well. 22-10, 2:11 left. Pogue with the basketball. Enters the forecourt. Goes to the right side now. Wants to take on Deerhoff. Beat him one-on-one. Deerhoff left Branson underneath, and Branson almost finished. But the rebound comes down to the Eugene Eagles. Need to hurry. This is Bush out front. Trailing by 12. Needs some points. And the head and shoulder fake. Back to Deerhoff. Deerhoff for 3. In and out. No good. Pogue with the rebound. Pogue comes down court, gives it off for Reese. Around the perimeter to Heron. Now the shot up by Dudley, no good. Rebound fought for underneath. It'll go to Eugene with 1:21 left.
Jonathan Swallow back in the lineup for the Lakers.
Eugene's experimenting with a lot of different kids over there. I don't know what you're going to see throughout the year for Eugene, but they're getting a good look at all of them here tonight. So they'll finish with what I would describe as probably their second team.
Yeah.
Eugene Eagles will, with 1:13 left to play. Let them finish it out and give them some time. Reese on the left side. Hands off for Heron. Heron on the right side over to Pogue. Now on the left wing. Back to Reese. Reese, nice dump down low to Branson. Up top, Pogue. Around the perimeter. Again, Heron. Heron, they had to deflect the ball. Here come the Eugene Eagles back the other way. And somebody might have stepped on the end line or a little push from behind for Camdenton. We'll see what they call here.
It's like a push because it's the Eugene ball.
Number 5.
So the foul goes against the Lakers. 43 seconds left on the inbounds. Eugene working it around the perimeter. That's no time like the present to get a shot up. You're trailing by 12. 33 seconds left. Pogue in the backcourt. Gets a little help from Reese. Right back to Pogue. Sure-handed point guard for the Lakers. Right side. Gives it up for Heron. Heron back over to Reese. Reese to Solal. And inside to Branson. Branson to Pogue. Pogue with 9 seconds left. 8 seconds. Over to Heron. Heron to Branson.
I think they're just
Branson.
Run it
Yep,
out.
that should be it. Over to Reese. Good frame for the Camdenton Lakers. They win that one 22-10 and immediately wipe the scoreboard clean. This is more of a scrimmage. Just, again, the Jamboree is just to kind of see other competition in the area, so you're not scrimmaging yourself all the time.
Please drive safely.
We'll be back with a post-game coverage coming up here momentarily, and maybe a coach's interview with the new head coach, Steve Sanders of the Camdenton Lakers. Stick around for a couple minutes. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Since 1977, Kelly's Port has been the trusted name for boating at Lake of the Ozarks. Whether you're chasing fun with the best selection of Bennington pontoons or cruising into the sunset on a luxurious Tiara yacht, Kelly's Port has the answers to your boating dreams. They're the #1 Regal boats dealer in the nation. Plus, they carry Ski Nautique and Grady White. Sales, service, financing, storage. They've got it all. Kellysport in Osage Beach and on the 19.5-mile marker.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance. The no problem people. At 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
EconoLift has been better than the rest for over 40 years. For all your boat lift needs here in Lake of the Ozarks. Winter can be hard on your lifts, so now's the time to schedule your winterization. Ensure your boat lift is fully prepared for the winter season. Schedule your appointment today by calling 573-346-7161 because EconoLift is simply the best. Family owned and proudly made right here in the USA. EconoLift. 573-346-7161.
Got a savings account for car problems you didn't see coming? Who does? Thankfully, Big O Tires has you covered with Big O Financing. So if you need tires, brakes, or any other type of maintenance, your locally owned Big O Tires can help. And if that's not easy enough, you can schedule your appointment right now at BigOTires.com. Easy financing, easy appointments. Big O Tires, always working hard to cover you and your vehicle's blind spot. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Schedule an appointment now at BigOTires.com.
This is Camdenton Lakers basketball. Back to the game. Back to the game on Mix 92.7.
Welcome back to post-game coverage of the Jamboree. We'll chat it up maybe with Steve Sanders, the new head coach for the Camdenton Lakers here momentarily. Ricky, your thoughts on seeing these four different schools? I know it's kind of a different situation, and it's more just a scrimmage environment, but I was really surprised in that last frame, the Camdenton Lakers against the Eugene Eagles. They played well. Of course, Pogue got hot and hit about 3 threes there.
Yeah.
That doesn't hurt a thing.
Nope, not at all. No, it was good to see all the different type of teams. You know, you got Macks Creek, kind of a smaller school, and then you got Eugene, who's the defending state champions, coming in here. And you got Osage, who's always been relatively good. And
pretty good.
Crosstown rival. So you kind of had, you know, 4 different schools along Highway 54, honestly.
Right,
so it's kind of a nice, good matchup. So we'll see what the season brings. You know, there's a few kids from Camdenton that we're used to seeing that we didn't see tonight, so we're not sure what's going on there. And then maybe Machino might get himself in there if he gets healed up.
Well, So, I mean, he's a gamer. It's one of those guys you want to have on the floor. He's a leader. He's a quarterback on the football team, and we'll see where that goes. I was pretty impressed with Macks Creek, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
A very small school, but, you know, coming in here trying to hold their own with some of the, the bigger schools in the area, namely Camdenton, and then you go up against the Eugene Eagles team, and I was pretty impressed, actually.
Well, I see Coach walking over here, so we're going to be able to talk to him. Maybe we can pick his ear a little bit about some of these things.
Well, I'm going to ask him because he sees these kids every day, and it's hard to really have an honest opinion or a good first impression.
Yep.
When you're being joined now by Steve Sanders, new head coach of the Camdenton Lakers. We haven't had a chance to meet. I'm Denny Benny, by the way. Pleasure to call your game, and it was interesting to watch. That's a pretty good last frame for you.
Well, yeah, when you make shots, things seem to go easier.
It helps, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pogue got hot there for you.
He did, and he's capable of doing that. We saw that from him several times over the summer. Once he gets it going, he stays hot for a while, and we just got to do a better job of getting him going. But, he's playing a little bit out of position today with all the guys we had sitting on the bench.
Right, and that's Aiden Pogue. There's also an Alan Pogue. Tell us a little bit about him.
Well, Alan's going to be asked to do a lot of things for us. He's a returning all-district player, leading scorer. We're going to run a lot of what we do through Alan when we can. So we certainly missed him, but I also think it was good for those guys to probably get some experience without him on the floor. But yeah, Alan's a great player, and we're thrilled to have him for 2 more years.
You're right. Is it 2? Yeah, he'll be a junior this year.
He is a junior.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Because he didn't play today, and I was kind of wondering what was going on. I didn't know if he had other commitments with his AAU team or
No. So we've been battling some injuries here early in the season.
Okay.
Allen's had a little bit of knee issue. He probably could have played today, but we've been resting him about a week, and I didn't really see a lot of value in getting him out there, maybe tweaking something again. So Allen and a few other guys just kind of cheered from the bench for us tonight.
Well, Allen's a guy that, and I kind of agree with you. The team they can become so reliant on one of your better players. But to have an Allen and an Aiden Pogue on your team, you get tremendous upside here. We didn't see the full arsenal from the Camdenton Lakers today. And you had a really good last frame, like I said, against the Eugene Eagles, very accomplished basketball team.
Yeah. Anytime you can hang around with a team like Eugene, they're coming off a Class 2 state championship. And I don't know how many guys they get back. I got to assume there's several of them because, my gosh, that's a pretty big bunch.
I can tell
of
you
guys.
3, Brown, Wunderlich, and Deerhoff.
Okay, so,
Yeah, that's a pretty good nucleus.
Yeah, so just to kind of compete with them, even if it's just for a quarter, that does us some good. I'm told that last year against them in this same shootout, it didn't go very well.
Mm-hmm.
So, hopefully that lets our kids see that we can head in the right direction, or that we're heading in the right direction. But, it's clear to us we've got so much work to do. With it being my first year, new system, pretty much knew everything. I would have just assumed practice today so we can kind of clean up some of the stuff we need to. But it gave us a good look at the things that we do need to work on.
Well, it gives your kids some confidence when you can, like you said, when you can compete at that level and you get a fresh Allen back, off the injury. That's going to help this team a bunch. I look for some good things from the Lakers this year.
Well, we hope so. There's Brady Raps also been out with an injury. Michael Machino's decided to play basketball, and he's still pretty banged up from football. So those are 3 guys that we think are going to be big contributors for us. So, we certainly missed them out here tonight. But, again, our main goal for them was to get them healthy, so we'll have them whenever
I remember
matters.
Brady Rapp from last year. He adds a bunch to your team. And I didn't get to see Michael Machino play last year, but I'm just based on what I saw as a quarterback in football. A lot of that transitions very well. When you're a quarterback, you see the floor well.
Yeah, with Michael, he didn't play last year. He decided to come back this year, and we were really just looking for him to just kind of bring some grit and toughness and some competitiveness to our practices and, certainly to our games. And I think he's probably going to be kind of a defense rebound first guy and hopefully be one of those guys that's our defensive motor and gives us just that energy we need.
Right. Coach, thanks for stopping by. Nice to finally meet you. We're going to be here for a great number of your games on and off throughout the season, but pleasure to meet you. I thought it was a good jamboree for your team. It's a good start.
Well, we appreciate you guys covering us.
Sure.
It's nice to meet you, and we got some work to do, but hopefully we'll get there sooner than later.
You get a couple pieces back. It's going to help that work a lot.
I would like to think so.
Yes, sir. Steve Sanders, head coach of the Camdenton Lakers. Nice to finally get to know him a little bit. Coach's interview brought to you by Econolift. Boat lifts, former Lakers over there. They've been around for 40-plus years and had several kids go through the program, so they know all about the Laker tradition.
Yep.
I'm Denny Benny. You got anything else you want to add, Ricky? I
guess the only thing we needed to do is do the Trusted Choice MVP of the game.
That's hard to do. I'm going to go with Pogue, though.
Yeah.
Aiden Pogue just shot lights out in that last frame. So Aiden Pogue, Mills & Sons Trusted Choice Player of the Game for the Jamboree.
Yeah.
For Sandra back at the studios, thank you for putting up with us, Sandra. We had some technical issues we dealt with here tonight, but we'll get them fixed. That's why we do the Jamboree. That's Ricky Smith. I'm Denny Benny. It's been another presentation of Mix 92.7